Hey friends and foes, I'm Garnet Hart. Welcome back to my channel. Today's D&D adaptation is of Max Jagerman from the Star Kid musical Nerdy Prudes Must Die. I absolutely adore this character, and Will Branner's performance as him is fantastic. I've seen a lot of people online say he's Baby Girl, and I love that. Like, he's not a good person, but he's a great character. I'm getting ahead of myself here. First, let's dive into this speed paint. So, NPMD, short for Nerdy Prudes Must Die, has become a major hyperfixation for me over the past month or so since it premiered online. I've rewatched it back to back for days on end because the songs, line delivery, and story just perfectly scratch that itch in my brain. For those of you who don't know, NPMD is a story about these high schoolers and a bully that comes back from the dead to kill nerds. Max here is the bully, and you can really see throughout the musical that Max's motivation for being the menace that he is in life is a desperate need for control and power because he's made to feel small by an abusive father. They don't present his motivations in dramatic center stage ways, it just fleshes out the dynamics between Max and everyone else around him. His desperate need to have control and feel superior makes him a really compelling character for me. All the aggression and bravado being driven by intense shame and fear is so well written and performed. I think this is the best portrayal of a bully character that I've seen. It never feels like they're excusing or justifying his behavior with his trauma and fear. I think it's really interesting that Max gets fixated on Grace Chastity because she's the one girl that isn't influenced by his status, looks, or reputation. He can't get that feeling of power over her, so attention from her makes him vulnerable around her. For a moment, I forgot he was going to be a ghost in the art, so I started giving him a normal skin tone, then remembered what I was going for, so I changed it to a bright blue. I'm really happy with the motion in this pose. I think it makes for a great silhouette. I decided to play around with the lighting and shadows on this since Max isn't tangible, so I treated this like the light source was directly pointing at him from the front. This kind of created a glowy effect. The design overall got a monochrome color palette, using variations of blue, except for his eyes and wounds, since I wanted them to stand out. When sketching this adaptation of Max, I knew right away that he was going to be a barbarian, since his ghost self is fueled by rage. To make his outfit resemble the one in the show, I gave him a vest with dark blue fur lining and little white fangs to resemble the Letterman jacket in the show, the fangs kind of replacing the H. The mascot of the school in NPMD is the Nighthawk, so I originally wanted to put a Nighthawk skull on his necklace, but I looked it up and they're small birds with very small skulls, so instead I went with a raven skull since those are larger and look more dangerous. Max's legs took a few adjustment processes. First, I made them too short, so I had to select and move the line work for his calves and move them down so that I could extend the thighs, reposition the knee, and slightly extend the upper calves. Then I was trying to make the baggy pants work, but I was never satisfied with how they looked, so instead I looked up Viking pants, because in the song Bully the Bully, there's a line where they refer to Max as a Viking, leading to the wordplay in the next line of, "Gonna wreck his ship." I found these baggy pants that are tied close to the calves, and I like that look, so they made it into the final design. One of my favorite Max lines is, "Yes, I make the dead run in fear! I am Jagerman! I am God! Go, Nighthawks!" The way Will delivers that line just lives rent-free in my head. The indigo feathers are another reference to the Nighthawk mascot that instead got changed to Raven iconography. And now it's time to check out the completed artwork. Thanks so much for watching. I'm excited to share more art with you, so I hope you'll come back and check out the next video. If you liked this video, please drop a like my way and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you can find out when I've got more art to share with you. What'd you guys think of this design? Let me know in the comments section down below. And if you want to commission art from me, you can leave a comment down below or message my Instagram at GarnetHeartIllustrations. See you next time!